to ever leave the spirit world rising. I have seen in
It's called jackfruit. It's real popular right now. It's this thing right here. That's the size of it. And he was talking about it at the Central Market. This is real popular right now. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's this. This is pineapple. Pineapple, honey, whatever. That's what it looks like. Jackfruit. All right, so I'm gonna try to pick it up to see how much it weighs. Yeah, it's heavy. I'd say you could probably work out with it. If you work out, probably get some gloves and you can work out. It's heavy. So you probably would get somebody to help you with it right there. But it's 99 cents per pound. All right, so this is how much it weighs right here. Hold it steady.
It's like 30.5 pounds.
That's 30?
So we passed the 30.
Where's the 1 pound?
There's one, there's 30.
So it's more than 30 pounds. It's a 30-pound piece of fruit. That's called jackfruit right there. So you won't be running out of the store with this very easy. There's an elevator at the Tom Thumb too, and a staircase. They go to where, that's Montgomery Plaza. At the Starbucks. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so I'm really excited today because I got to do a 14-minute vlog of West 7th Street, which is one of my favorite places to be right here in Fort Worth. Makes me happy just to drive down West 7th Street. And we got grocery bags. I'd rather drive down West 7th Street than Hollywood Boulevard and all that stupid crap any day. Linda's on her way. Not that we're not going to go and do the Avenue of Stars and stuff, but it's still cool to go down West 7th Street, Fort Worth, back where I used to live. Things like that. Anyway, there's Linda. So don't panic. And that downtown Fort Worth is a real important business building. So it's basically a building for downtown Fort Worth. It's a real important one. It's been there for a little bit of time, not too long, but it's fairly new. But you know, it's kind of cool. So I do have a film project that I do plan to make a feature film called The Chosen One, starring a character known as Peter Miller. And it's basically set in downtown Fort Worth about a secret society, kind of like Twilight Zone kind of thing. And the secret society has these people, they hire basically street people to dump these dead bodies through an open door. So the door is set in a field, kind of far away from Fort Worth, but it's an open field. And on the other side of the open door is a pit, and the bodies fall in the pit, and there's light at the bottom of the pit. Well, one of the characters that he finds in the back of a trunk is a girl, but she's still alive, and she's in a body bag. And he unzips it and looks in, her eyes open, and it's kind of like Eleven in Stranger Things a little bit. She kind of has like mystical powers and things like that, but she's underage, so she's probably about maybe between 12 and 14 or something like that. Her age is never described in it. But Peter Miller is used to be this real successful kind of like banker kind of person on Wall Street, and he comes to Fort Worth and goes dry, loses everything, and his most prized possession is a pocket watch that his great-grandfather gave to him from World War II. And I'm sorry, World War One. But his other grandfather carried the pocket watch in World War II. Anyway, it's a prized possession. I wrote this far before Pulp Fiction, but I think I wrote it in '92, so it was about the time Pulp Fiction was probably being writ. And it's a pocket watch, and anyway, so he wants the pocket watch, but it breaks, and the time stops on the pocket watch. And after that, he has like a breakdown. So he curls up in an alleyway in Fort Worth and becomes a bum. Well, years go by, and he's been a bum for a while, and a secret society goes up to him, and they're like in FBI looking kind of uniforms. They have sunglasses and everything, but they don't have FBI badges. They don't have badges or anything. They're a very secret society. And they reach their hand out to him to pick him up off the street, and they hand him this business card. And that card allows him to buy things all over the place. It's almost kind of like a credit card. It's like a business card, but it also acts as a credit card. And he's able to go into stores and buy stuff. And the next thing you know, he gets these messages. So he goes to sleep in the alleyway, but this time he goes to sleep with a brand new suit on because he knows the card will allow him to buy a suit. But he feels safe in the alleyway, so he sleeps in the alleyway anyway. And next thing you know, he wakes up on another message, and the message is a map. And the map leads to the first body, and it says, rid this body through this door in this field. And it gives the directions to where to go. So he's given a company car and, like, you know, fake license and all this other stuff. and he drops the first body off through the door, and it goes into the light and the pit. Then he finds another body, like in a closet, like in a broom closet in one of these office buildings, because he gets another message, and it leads him to a broom closet. Drops that body off through the field too. Then he goes to the third one, and it's in the back of this trunk over by Burnett Park, which is where we are. Takes that body to the field, but when he unzips it, the eyes open, and it's a little girl. And he decides to take care of her and leave the society. The card works for a while, and then it stops working, so they have to find a way to survive. And that's the story of The Chosen One, which is starring Peter Miller. And it's set right here in downtown Fort Worth. And I'm drinking, brought to you by Milo's. Did you want something to drink? Or did you get something?
I'll try it.
Oh, you want to try some? Oh, God. It's Milo's. It's 100% lemonade. Or it's 100% natural lemonade. It's basically lemonade.
No, it's pretty much pure cane sugar.
Well, it's real sugar. They use real sugar as opposed to fake sugar. There's one that looks kind of like it right there. See if there's another cheesy puff. Some more?
I'm fine, thank
Do
you.
you want some Milo's?
Too sugar.
Oh, it's just sugar. Alright, so I may get a little laggy, but today's what, Tuesday?
Yeah. No, Monday.
I'm about to sneeze. This puppy makes me want to sneeze. Cutting Edge Haunted House is not too far from here. There's a big haunted house called the Cutting Edge Haunted House.
So I have my 2 bags.
Is that a cab? That's a yellow cab. Right there, that's pretty cool.
You said cat.
Cab. Cab. Is that a cab? Cabbie? A taxi driver. And I got a really good Uber story too. I could change it to like a sequel to Taxi Driver maybe. It's about a dad though that takes over the job of Travis Bickle kind of in modern day society. He wasn't a Marine, but he almost became one. And he comes back from New York, decides to open a cab company. Looks like Florida after hurricane. Well, I guess Florida would probably been a little bit worse than that.
She said, worry about it on Sunday, and then I worked on Wednesday.
If you're a big time skateboarder, that's a really good one right there. If you skateboard, it's right here. There's a Koracha Chinese place. There's a Trek biking service. Bikes and gear. Right there is good for skateboarding right there. You can kind of see right here. Skater spot is what I'll probably start finding. I know skater spots, so I can find skater spots. I'm gonna pick up food right here. Did you see all those ducks?
Yes, I did.
It's amazing. Look how many solar panels they have.